Girl, the summer season is coming. I know you're itching. Don't do it. I ain't gonna do it, girl. I did it. Don't do it. I know you like, what are you talking about? The braids. The braids. Don't do it. Why y'all always gotta F around and find out? I don't want that for y'all. I don't want that for y'all. But it's like, it's a continuous thing. And yeah, I love braids. They're stunning and they're easy. And yeah, that last word, easy, is exactly the problem. So let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Jim. I am a natural hair care stylist and curl specialist here based out of Atlanta, Georgia. And I teach and inspire curly girls how to grow and maintain healthy natural hair in between salon visits as I take you on a journey as I grow my menopause natural hair, which is forever changing. For my newcomers, you are welcome here. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you would like to join the family. Press subscribe. I try to give a lot of value. Like I said, I'm a natural hair care specialist and I like to take you guys in the salon and also talk to you about the things that I see that could possibly help you. Also, I want to thank all my Sedidity girls. We are almost monetized, y'all. I have over 1,000 subscribers now, and I thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the community. Thank you for reaching out to me. Thank you for asking questions in the comment section. Thank you for booking me. Thank you for being my clients. You ladies are fantastic, and I love you guys. Mwah. This is the kind of community that I always wanted, and I don't take it for granted, and I thank you guys so much. So let's get on with the video, because I want to tell you guys and show you guys some things that I'm noticing in the salon when you ladies come back and sit in my chair after y'all get these braids. So my daughter Crystal, she showed me how to screen share, and so baby, you gonna get all this screen share. All of it. So get ready. So first thing I notice is a lot of ladies who get braids, their edges completely gone. Their edges are gone, and it turns into, over time, because they wind up going back and getting the braids over and over again. It may not be back to back, but it's somewhere long down the line, right? And the braids are too heavy. It's pulling the hair out of the follicle. Have you ever seen sometimes where as though you'll get a white bulb if you ever had braids? And if you're black and you're watching this, more than likely either you have or somebody you know has. And you notice that the white bulb is now down the hair shaft, and you'll notice a whole bunch of thinning on the hairline area. That is the hair actually being pulled out of the hair follicle, ladies. And that's not nothing to be played with, because what happens is once that hair comes out, the way that the body heals itself is to build scar tissue, and that scar tissue can heal over the hair follicle, causing the hair to never grow back. And it will be shiny and smooth, and it will never grow back. And this is why I'm very concerned about black women getting braids all the time, because you guys are not using it properly. If there is even a proper way. So when you're getting the braids, not only are they too tight, sometimes what happens is you don't even realize that they are tight. Sometimes you'll feel it and sometimes you don't. But my problem with you guys is, after you see it, even though you know that it happened to you once, you'll go back and you'll get it again. And think in your mind that it's not going to happen to me again. It can't happen to me. And you go in this circle, because you'll keep getting them and keep getting them and keep getting them. And now you feel that you only look good with braids or some type of glue in wig that the lace fronts, whereas though they glue the hair and they do a lot of pulling, pull out all your edges, like you're not going to get that back. It doesn't grow back. You have to be very careful with the care of your hair and the sensitivity of your hair, ladies. Like, you want your hair to last you into the day that you die. Don't you want to be fine from the day you come out the womb to the day that you leave here? Don't you always want to look good? Like, you don't. And as we get older, we have less space to bounce back, right? So we have to really take care of what we have, and what you do when you're younger is going to reflect when you're older. So the heavy pulling, the tight braids, a lot of ladies, even with thin, fine hair, y'all want to go get heavy braids. Why? Don't do that to yourselves. It's too much. And then y'all want to take them and you want to pull them up and you have it in a ponytail. It's too much. It is too much. I feel as though that you ladies really are not, the self-care is not there. And I want to show you a couple videos as to what I've seen on the internet to describe what I'm talking about.
These white nodules on your hair. This usually means that your protective style was either too tight or you're manipulating your hair too much. I commonly see this after braids, but braids aren't the only reason this appears. This is usually the first sign I see before your edges start falling out. This is called hair trichorosis. This directly contributes to damage and breakage. I highly recommend a rest period when you see this.
This was my hair, October 2023. It is flourishing. I got a trim in August. I listened to the stylist and I stopped air drying my hair. My curls were flourishing. After doing my investigative work, I realized those braids actually took my hair out. You're going to see what my hair looks like now. It's week 1 of starting deep conditions again, and boy oh boy is my hair broken. Look at this. This is crazy. I did not realize till today that my hair is damaged. This was my...
To me, both of those are very devastating. To lose your edges completely, and then to have a head full of beautiful hair, and then get braids, and then you come out of your braids and your hair is completely broken off. And what I'm showing you, this is what these people are not in my chair, right? But I have seen this so many times coming into the salon, and it's heartbreaking for me to see somebody else go through this, but then to see the give up spirit within the person when they feel as though that they have no other alternative. So they start getting this mindset like of, I hate my hair. Hair care is not enough, and it's just that they don't understand how to care for their hair. And it's really, really a sad cycle. A lot of us take our hair personally. I know I do. That is a part of my beauty. I love my hair. And you have to love your hair enough to not put your hair or do things to your hair that is going to cause your hair to break. You have to love your hair enough to understand hair care. And this is what I'm noticing. A lot of ladies who get braids all the time or more than twice out of the year, they tend to not know hair care. The ladies who understand hair care, they're not putting braids in and out of their hair like that. They're not. They rock their own hair. The ladies with beautiful hair, you don't see them in braids. They're wearing their hair out. And this is the problem. This is the disconnect with Black women that I find that is disturbing to me as a hair stylist, because a lot of y'all have beautiful hair and y'all don't even know what you have. Like, you have a coal mine on top of your head. And a lot of you have good growing hair, but you don't get the length retention because you don't understand how to take care of your hair at home. And that is the main thing. You don't understand how to take care of your hair at home. You're more worried about a look, right? Rather than actually taking the time to care for your hair. A lot of ladies don't spend the proper time on their hair care. They don't spend the money on the correct hair products. And I know me as a professional stylist, a lot of times when I see ladies who come in, they think they're doing hair care and they're not. And when I tell them about hair care regimens that I have and specific products, they don't listen. They don't listen. So sometimes it's like feeling like I'm fighting a losing battle, because it's like there's a block there of thinking you know how to do something and you don't, and you see the result that you're getting, and then you'll see my hair and you'll see people's hair that I do and have the audacity to actually think that I don't know what I'm talking about, or you don't want to put in, but you put in the time or the money, but yet you want to complain about your hair. It just doesn't make sense to me, right? Because to me, in my head, if I have somebody here who's willing to help me, I'm going to go all in and take advantage of the opportunity for someone that actually cares for my hair and who's willing to love on my hair and help me understand my hair. But that's what I noticed. A lot of ladies just don't understand how to care for their hair. They don't know what products to use. They don't know why they're using them. They don't know why they're buying them. They don't get their ends trimmed. They don't keep their hair hydrated. They put a lot of oils and butters and all this different type of stuff on their hair. They're not shampooing their hair. They're using clarifying shampoo. I mean, the list goes on. It's like so many different things that people are doing, and using cheap hair products, over-the-counter products that are geared towards Black women that are horrible for your hair. The list goes on. Another thing I noticed, that a lot of ladies are just putting braids on hair that is already damaged. So this is my rule of thumb. Every week that you have braids in your hair with any type of synthetic hair, anything like that, each week you're going to have to repair your hair. It's each week of setback, because braids don't grow your hair. Your hair is going to grow regardless. You're thinking you're getting length retention. You're not. You're getting the breakage that you see the young lady had in her hair, and also the edges. So you're actually going backwards in your hair care. So, ladies, I just feel really bad that, that you don't care enough to learn your hair. And that's really what it's about. I think braids are beautiful. I think they are so cultural. I think they are so creative. I think it really defines like the natural beauty, besides wearing our natural hair, how a Black woman looks. I mean, it is beautiful. But is it worth me losing my hair? No, it's absolutely not. A lot of ladies also, they leave them in too long. Leave them in absolutely way too long. And they think, oh, well, it's not going to hurt me because I shampooed and conditioned my hair before. Well, if you haven't been shampooing and conditioning your hair and on a correct regimen for months prior to, then your hair, shampooing or conditioning your hair before you get into braids on already damaged hair is not going to help. Going to the gym once, like I'm trying to give you an analogy now, like going to the gym once, right, is not going to, if you're already heavy, right? So let's talk about this. Like going to the gym once is not going to get rid of that, right? It's going to take years of being consistent. That's the same thing with your hair. You can't shampoo and condition once or do deep conditions once and think your hair is just going to turn around. It may feel better, but it's not there. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of ladies think, okay, well, I shampoo and condition my hair, so it's fine. They'll say, I'm not going to leave them in too long. But your hair is already in bad condition. You shouldn't be putting them in your hair anyway. Then I also hear, well, I shampoo my braids and moisturize my hair while it's in there. So what? Like, I'm sorry to say it like that, but so what? It's not, I mean, that's better than not putting nothing on there, but it's the synthetic hair itself. It's the weight of the hair itself. It's the condition of your hair prior to putting the braids in. It is all that lack thereof that contributes, the pooling, all of that is going to make your hair worse than what it was prior to putting the braids in. So I want to tell you guys another story, but I want you to see this video.
I noticed my hair was itching and it was just difficult to breathe overall.
A report found potentially cancer-causing chemicals in synthetic braiding hair that's often marketed to Black women. Medical student Crystal Thomas says she had some negative health symptoms after using synthetic hair, so she started doing research and published her findings in an academic journal.
About 2 years ago, I decided to get braids for the first time in over a decade. And I was really excited about it at first, but as the day went on, I realized there was this unbearable smell. As I kept smelling this, my throat tightened up.
Consumer Reports, which conducted this study, is now calling on the FDA to investigate synthetic braiding hair and to create strict standards for these products.
We decided to test for heavy metals and volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. 9 out of the 10 products had concerning levels of lead. The good news was that one of the products had no heavy metals at all. And that suggested to us that if manufacturers really want to, they could make these products without at least heavy metals.
Kaneka, the brand that Crystal Thomas says she used, told Consumer Reports in part that they manufacture Kanekalon fibers that are used in hair products, but not the final products. The company also saying it would need more information to properly analyze the complaint. NBC News reached out to all the brands in the report, but has not yet heard back.
Now, y'all, if that is not disturbing to y'all, the fact that they can make the synthetic hair without the toxic chemicals in it, but they choose not to, and they gear it purposely to us, that's warfare. That is warfare, ladies. Like, all right, so if y'all didn't know, I wrote a book, right? And it's called Natural Hair It Is. I wrote this book because my grandmother had died of cancer, and I was looking to try to find out how do we get cancer, and I found the link between health, overall health, and hair. That's why I'm so big on overall health, about detoxing, about eating healthy, all of these things, right? All of the things, taking care of yourself, because beautiful hair first starts with the inside. Because if you're not healthy, you're not going to have beautiful hair. It's just not going to happen, okay? So on this journey here, I found out exactly what they're talking about. So a lot of hair products that are, geared to Black women by big manufacturer companies are purposely put chemicals in them, y'all, purposely, to hurt you and I, purposely. So one of the studies I had but one of the studies I had read, it was talking about how, like, we have, first of all, our pores, right? That is in our scalp. It goes directly to our bloodstream. So different hair products that are over the counter, that are not made by Black people, but that are pushed by Black people, have a lot of endocrine disruptors, which are endocrine disruptors basically like mimics hormones in your body, and it causes cancer in your body. So it disrupts your hormones. So anything that's disrupting your hormones, you're going to have hair problems. You're going to have hormonal imbalances. You're going to have all of these things, right? And the fact that synthetic hair has it, I mean, it's laying directly on your scalp. It's laying on your face. It's laying on your back. Even a person who's braiding it with their hands, it's horrible for them as well. I mean, that should be enough as the reason why you would not want to put that braiding hair in your hair. Like, if you can't find a look with your own hair, then maybe you shouldn't get it. I'm just saying. but I got a story to tell you. So one of the stylists who works in front of me, anybody who is on here who have booked me, and have came to the salon, you know there's a young lady who stands in front of me. Her name is Renee. One of Renee's customers had came in one time, and not too long ago actually, and she was going on vacation, so she decided she wanted to get braids. She's an older woman, and she has like a really nice head full of beautiful hair. She has a bob in her hair, right? And she be bobbing. She real cute and she real fly. And she said in the middle of her vacation, she had to take her braids out. We was like, why? She said it felt like she was on fire. All of her sides, all of her ear, her whole side was inflamed within hours of getting the braids in her hair. On her vacation, she had her husband cut out the braids, y'all. And she said that she shampooed her hair over and over and over again and just wore her own hair back in a ponytail the way my hair is right now. I have no problem going on vacation like this. I think I'm cute with my hair like this. You don't need the braids. I say all that to say what? Spent all that money on the braids, spent all that money on the service. Her hair got cut in the process because she was inflamed and she was in pain. She had to spend time out of her vacation to cut it out her hair. Spent money on her vacation to do that foolishness, only for her to wind up having to cut her hair. Come on, y'all. This is serious. Like, this is serious. Like, this is dirty work. This is dirty work. This is warfare. So if you guys don't care and they don't care, then what's really going on? Nothing. Nothing, because yeah, you're just gonna, and it's so funny because I like seeing the responses like of people in general, and I'll hear like black men in general. I'm sure y'all probably don't care, but I'm just saying, like, black men will talk about how beautiful black women are and how they don't care about, you know, you wearing all these weaves and all this different kind of stuff. All right, cool. But for the most part, like, I used to hear like the young guys, they would say, like, because my son, I have a son, and he's like 22 years old. No, excuse me, just 24. And he would say, Mom, them girls, they don't take care of their hair. They need your help. They look like their hair is a mess, and they don't look like they belong to anybody. And that's because he's always used to seeing me and my daughter with our hair done, and his girlfriend has natural hair, and her hair is always done too. She got beautiful hair, Lauren does. And men really do look at your hair. They really do. It's not so much all this extra style. It's just the fact that you have hair and it's neat. And the fact that a lot of black women will walk out the house with their hair not even neat and kept. This is how little they know about how to take care of their hair. This is how little. And don't feel beautiful unless they have a braid, or unless they have an extension, or a K-tip, or a clip-in, or something, or a wig. I want to help you. I want to help you. I want to help you. So I want to show you a picture. So I remember maybe it was 2017, I think it was. I was going in and out, like, I wanted different looks, right? And this is when I decided I was no longer doing all the extra stuff. This right here, what I'm about to show you, that happened to me. Mind you, I'm a stylist. Yeah, it happened to me. So I decided I wanted to put in this weave hair. Style real cute. Check it out. So that's how I was feeling. I wanted something full and curly and big. And that night, I knew that I should have took it out. Why? Because I was in pain. I was in pain. My head was hurting. And I decided I was going to take aspirin. Was it aspirin or Tylenol? A painkiller, instead of taking it out. And let me show you what happened. Now I'm going to show you a picture of how much hair I had prior to getting the weave. Show you the hair that was braided underneath the weave. Now I'm going to show you a picture how I had to get it cut off. After the bald spot grew in. Did I know better? Heck yeah, I knew better. I took style over I took style over the care for my hair. Like everything not everything I'm saying, but I've been there before when it comes to wanting to look, right? But too many times of that and having the opportunity for your hair to be able to bounce back, I don't think it should be taken for granted. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. So let's talk about some solutions. Okay, let's end this video, but let's talk about some solutions. One, let's talk about never wanting a look over your hair care. Never take a look over your hair care. Never hold on to bad hair over your hair care. Just don't do it, ladies. It's not worth it. Number two, if you want braids, don't do extension hair unless you have been following a hair care regimen from a stylist and the hair is in good condition. So last summer I did cornrows in my hair, straight backs. They were so cute. They were so cute. They were so neat. They were so cute. I liked them. I could wear big earrings with them, rock my sunglasses. I look cute. It's all about your own personal femininity and your own personal style, how you make things look. I loved them. I didn't really care about what other people think. And I'm just not that girl. I'm not like other people. I like cute stuff. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to a lot of superficial stuff, I really try to humble myself when it comes to that, because I know that that's just not a good thing. So I like to look good, but within the own right of what I do have. You know what I'm saying? So that girl who went through that bald spot phase, I'm not her no more. I was running these streets. I just thought I was the hot shit, but I ain't hot shit like that. Yeah. 3, use human hair only. If you're going to get extensions, use human hair only. There is plenty of Black-owned companies out here who make human hair for you to braid your hair in. Don't use the synthetic hair, okay? And make sure that have a good hair care regimen. I have hair care regimens. I'll talk about that at the end as well, okay? Don't leave your braids in longer than 4 to 6 weeks. Don't leave them in long. Okay, if you're going to use them for vacation, then use it for vacation. But just to be walking around outside and you ain't going nowhere special, don't do it. Learn how to care for your own hair. You need to be able to master 3 styles. 3 styles. Master 3 looks. Whether if it's a wash and go, a twist out, a straight back. Master those looks. A lot of ladies can't even get comfortable in a look. Like, what do I mean? Like, in order to have a look, you got to have a haircut. You got to have a shape in your hair. And in order for it to last, your hair got to be in good condition. So your hair got to be in good condition. First, your health got to be right. Then your hair got to be in good condition as far as your regimen and what you're doing on your hair, right? Because what you're doing is taking care of your hair on the outside is just maintaining what's coming out, right? From the inside, right? What's coming out from the inside is your hair. How you maintain that is your hair care regimen, right? But then you got to have a hair shape. You got to have a cut. You got to have a look. Get a look from where you're at. Stop wanting something that you're not at yet. Enjoy the look that you do have and allow it to grow out from there and enjoy that. Feel confident in what you got. Work what you got. That's it. Work with what you got. And once you do that, then learn 3 different hairstyles or looks that you can rock, that you mastered and you look good at home, okay? So that way you never leave braids in longer than 4 to 6 weeks. Never, 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 never. It's not worth it. Do not use braids as a form of hair care. Love and style your own hair, okay? You should not be getting braids no more than 1 or 2 times a year. And if you ain't going on vacation, what you getting braids for? Now, I will say this, like colder weather climates, it is a little harsher on the hair. I definitely understand a little bit more depending on where you're located at in this world. But cold weather is definitely harder on the hair, so I do get it. But if your hair is not already priorly in good condition, I wouldn't suggest it. Okay. Okay, so I had talked before that it's so many black women who don't understand their hair care. And they think that they're caring for their hair and they are not. And they're doing the wrong things and they're ready to give up and they don't know how to style their own hair. So this is where I'm trying to come in at and to help you guys. I want to do something special for ladies. I'm trying to figure it out as I go. So along with hair care, so I have an actual website, right? So I have 2 different sites. I have one, a booking site that you actually book your actual hair appointments, but then I have another website that sells my hair care regimens and my detoxes and different things like that. If you do not understand how to care for your hair, you need to get my regimen. You need to get my hair care regimen. You need to go on www.sedizichick.com and get your hair care regimen. Okay. Once you get your hair care regimen, you need to get your products. They're on there. Get your hair products. Once you get your hair products, you need to book not a consultation, your first time appointment with me. Reason why I say that is because the first time appointment you come in, I detox the hair, I clarify the hair, and I give you as many condition treatments I possibly can give you in one setting to get your hair to feel really good, to transform the hair. We shape your hair and then we style your hair. Okay. From there, you have a great foundation. Now you got your hair care products at home. You got your regimen there. And your regimen, you have to work your regimen. If you don't read, it ain't going to work. If you don't put it into use, it's not going to work. That way, now we have something to talk about. So you can even ask me questions here in the comments and I'll make a video and I'll answer it for you. Okay. So to me, that is an honor to do those things because I'd rather for you to know than not to know. Okay. And then I am going to have a thing called Teach Me Tuesday. So I already have a few clients that I do now. So I think it's going to take me about 4 or 5 times of you actually being with me one-on-one so I can watch you and see what you are doing and what you're not doing and correct you in that moment. So what does that look like? You come into the salon on a Tuesday. That's the only day that I have where as though it's less people that is in the salon. Most stylists are not working on Tuesdays. I can have no more than 3 people come in on a Tuesday, and will be a group setting, and you bring your phones, you bring your tripods, okay? Why? Because I want you to see yourself doing your hair. It's important for when you go home, okay? You get a chance to me telling you what you are doing right and what you're not doing right and the correction of it. Because a lot of times it's the little things that you're doing as the reason why you're not getting the results that you're getting. And a lot of times you forget by the time you get home. So if you have that video of me teaching, then you would definitely be able to, when you go back home, you'll have that to be able to refer to. We actually work, you have to have your own hair products. So it's going to be from your regimen. So you bring in your hair products and we're going to go through that, because what I'm trying to do is emulate what you're going to be doing at home when you're not with me. So I'm trying to get you in practice. So we would do a wash day every Tuesday for a month. Okay. That's what we'll be doing. Every Tuesday for a month, we will be doing a wash day. And you're in that day, you're going to be shampooing and conditioning with my guidance. And I want to show you your skill set. okay? Because with the regimen doesn't show you is the hands-on skill set, the skill set of how to shampoo your hair correctly, the skill set of bringing it all together, okay? And each person is going to be different because somebody may have colored hair, some may have short hair, somebody may have long hair, but that's the reason why that it's important to get the one-on-one training, because everybody's situation is different, but the foundation of hair care is still the same, if that makes sense to you. And you get a chance to learn how to at least get one style down. 4 weeks back to back, we'll be going through one style, and I'm going to have your hands in your own hair as I guide you to help you style your own hair. Okay, so that's what I want to offer you guys. I think that's the best I can do. I think that's a great thing to do. A lot of stylists they charge a pretty penny for their one-on-one sessions. What they charge in one session, I'm going to charge for the month. Only for you guys. Only for you guys. So how do you get this special? I'm going to tell you right now. So you're going to open up your Google browser and you're going to go to www.siditchic.com, siditchic.com, okay? And this is the site. And right here where it says 30-day hair detox community, right here is where you're going to fill in, put in your email right there, and you're going to go in and be a part of the email list. When you're a part of the email list, then I will reach out to you and give you the information as far as the classes is concerned. Okay, so right here is the 30-day hair detox that I do have for sale as well. It helps with inflammation and any pain and different things that's going on with the hair, slow growing hair, brittle hair, different things like that. You get a PDF and directions and specific herbs to use to help have your body fight the inflammation that's going on in your body, okay? Because it's all about internal health, okay? And that is $75 for the 30-day hair detox, and you have it forever. Once you get it, you have to download it immediately because it does not stay, the PDF doesn't stay up. You have to download it onto your computer, okay? Also, we have the actual hair care regimen. It's called Restore and Rebuild. Hydrated Healthy Curls. Yes, that's me when your girl's hair was shorter. Yes, and head color. So in this PDF, I give you, I show you how to use products, what to use, all the different hair scenarios of the things that hair does, from breakage to everything else, okay? To dry hair, tell you everything how the hair behaves. So yeah, that's it. That's what the video is for, and join the email list. Bye bye.